Alright YouTube, so it's time for another random stuff video. As you can see, I have the tractor plugged into a battery charger, and that is because I have to move the tractor again, and as usually the battery is flat after it sits for a while, so we're charging the battery on this. So I need to move my car out of the way, it's standing right there, and then I need to move the tractor out of the barn, and then I can put the VW Passat inside the barn, because I'm doing a head gasket this weekend. So yeah, a little bit of moving vehicles around and random stuff. Alright guys, ready for a cold start. So this car hasn't been started in a few days, and today I'm pretty sure we are still in the negative degree range. That is Celsius, that means below freezing. And yeah, I have my RPM display over there, and we are going to try cold start right now. So I got the car out of the way, the trailer is out of the way, and now the tractor has to go right there, come over here. So time for another cold start. Battery was on here for 2 or 3 hours maybe, so it isn't too full, but I hope it will be enough. Put that aside. I already primed the fuel pump, so I have to get the key. Key is right here. We're ready to go. Oh, I have to clean up this before we can drive out. So I already did the pre-glowing and everything, so in theory it should fire right up. Well, I guess a little too less throttle right there. See that one cylinder on the left side really has a hard time So next I have to make a little bit more room right here, so I can fit the car in, and then its head gasket changing time. Okay, so we aren't actually going to replace the head gasket itself, we are replacing the whole head, and obviously you have to make the head gasket new. So in this car, this is a not a new but a used engine we swapped into this car. Right there sits the original engine of the car, and the original engine of the car, you can't see it anymore now because of the rust, but in the last cylinder, yeah, you can't see that, but in the last cylinder there are deep grooves in the cylinder wall, so it had a lot of oil burning, and then we got a used engine right here, and I replaced the engine in that car, and unfortunately this engine also burns a lot of oil, so we got kind of screwed with the used engine. But yeah, I think it had a head gasket problem because it also has a little bit of coolant, or maybe the valve stem seals. I just hope it's not also some scarring in the cylinder wall, because that would be really terrible. But as we hope the same thing on this engine, I actually replaced the valve stem seals on the head. So this head has brand new valve stem seals, and also the hydro lifters are really good on this engine, because I had it apart and I looked at it, and they aren't extremely worn out compared to the other engine we have in there. So the easiest thing to do right now is to pull that head off there and put the head from the old engine on top, and hopefully that fixes the problem. Also, if we have the head out, we can see if the cylinder walls are okay and the piston rings. So that is my weekend project, and there are separate videos coming to that topic. But yeah, let's just hope that the engine is okay and it's just the head. But from the amount of oil it's burning and how it's running, I think it's the valve stem seals. But never can be sure. You can see on the other head right here, there is some pitting on the top wall, and I'm pretty sure that that is from a spark plug that broke off inside the engine, and I'm also pretty sure that that was the cause of the scarring in the cylinder wall. So fortunately the pitting is only here and here, and not inside the valve chamber or whatever it's called, and the valves are also okay. The pieces actually amazingly flew out of the engine without causing too much more damage. So this head seems to be okay. So I just might polish those fittings a little bit because they have ridges on them. And other than that, a little bit of cleaning. So you can see it was running very much oil through it at the end. But other than that, the head is pretty clean. Also the water jackets are pretty clean. Way cleaner than on our used engine. So yeah. Yeah, so that is that. It's going to be a fun weekend. And thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for head gasket change videos if you're interested in that sort of thing. And yeah, have a wonderful day. I just did. In there is the drain plug. Yep. Been very careful taking it out. Didn't let it fall in. Didn't even get any oil over my hands. And then screwing it back in, I had the drain plug still under the drain hole and I let it fall in. So now I have to go fishing. Yeah, what a mess.